everyone, I'm Harishan, or The Phantom Romance, and this is my channel, and I'm not really sure what it's going to be about yet. It's probably going to be some of my music that I've written, and covers for various Phantom songs, or, just pop songs, I don't know, Lady Gaga or something. Um, and it's really just, I just got the account just to subscribe to Phantom Reviewer because he is amazing, the bomb. Shiznick, awesome. So is Biscuits. I bow to them tremendously. Um, I might rant. I mean, ranting's always good. Gets anger out at things like Love Never Dies and crazy, crazy, crazy Joel Schumacher for making the 2004 movie of Phantom. Yes, I'm a Phantom fan, in case you haven't noticed by my name and my background and, my info on the sidebar over there, just underneath the subscribe button. And, yeah, I'm a really big Phantom fan. I'm, like, the biggest Phantom fan ever. Well, no, not really, because Phantom S is the biggest Phantom fan ever, if I have to pick someone. And so is that girl in the Phantom costume, who is awesome. I'm just like, I don't know. I guess I could just tell you about me, okay. What the heck? Here it goes. I am Hana-chan. My age is in undisclosed at the moment, or indisclosed, undisclosed, I don't know. I'm not telling you my age, because that's dumb. I never tell anyone my age, online at least. And I'm Southern, that's all I'm telling you, because, there's a bunch of Southern states you can pick, and you can't really find me, so I'm very stalker aware, so be warned. I am an anime and manga dork, geek, whatever you want to call it. I'm obsessed with Sailor Moon, but not as much as Phantom. And I love video games, especially Kingdom Hearts, and I worship Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. And I'm madly in love with Johnny Depp. Come think of it, looking at a poster on my wall. He's amazing, and I just worship everything he does. And along with Your Right Away of MCR. He's amazing. Yeah, I'm just ranting, I guess. I don't know. Well, I guess I could just tell you about how my Phantom obsession began. So, I guess my mom's just, a big old movie person, and she loves movies and old movies and stuff, so I was introduced to Phantom probably at an early age, I don't know, from watching the Lon Chaney movie, which owns. But, I didn't really think about the thing until, the 2004 movie came out, when we got it on DVD, renting, and we watched it, and I thought it was great. I mean, I was, like, blown away by Gerard Butler, but, now I hate him. Not really, I just hate his mean voice. Joel Schumacher was an idiot for casting him. Sorry. Oh yeah, so, like, I had, like, gotten into it, I didn't really, think anything of it, until 2 years ago, when I was walking through the library, the public library, of course, not my school library, because they don't carry classics. Sad, I know. And I stumbled upon a tattered old copy of Le Fantôme de l'Opéra by Gaston Leroux, and it was like a really big copy. It was like huge, with one of the original American illustrations on the cover. With it was the Apollo's Lyre illustration with Eric moving over Raoul and Christine. Had this old blue leather binding and tattered and worn and red tape all over it. I don't know why it was red, but it's red. It had all the illustrations in it, so I saw this, and I love the one in the cover. I mean, it's the inside cover where Eric's leaning over Christine and says, "Talking of death, I must sing." Love that line. Oh, sorry, got off topic. So I read that in about 2 weeks at school and stuff in place of biology, and I was just blown away. I thought it was the best thing I had ever read. Honestly, it's amazing. Still the best thing I've ever read. Although Phantom by Susan became a Phantom fan. I started researching it, saw, watched the Lon Chaney movie for the first time, probably. I mean, I don't really know how long ago it's been since I've seen it, but, and then I started watching other versions, and I just became hooked, and, but, you know, obsessions die out very easily, so I switched between obsessions first. After Phantom, it was Alice in Wonderland, and then after the movie came out, whatever. And then it was vampires. Oh, I cannot tell you how much I hate Twilight right now. I can't. Okay, I'll save that for later. Um, and I just, I don't know. Okay, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, and all my other obsessions, like Kingdom Hearts came in, and Sailor Moon came back, and then I started watching Disney movies for, like, the longest time. And then, like, earlier this summer, I just got the idea to write a Phantom novel, and it's entitled, or for now it's entitled, A Reason for Being, which is, the whole reason is because I was doing AP homework, and one of the words was raison d'etre or something like that, and it meant a reason for being in French, and it was like this whole big thing where you're obsessed or whatever. And the Japanese equivalent to it was, let's see, it's not right there. It was like, oh, I don't know, but it's basically the same thing. Um, but it's like a nicer version to where, like, you want it rather than it being an obsession. So, that's what the whole basis of my book is about. It's like, it's a sequel to the book itself, where Eric comes back to life or something, and he's like all, like, this angel has come to him and said, like, he can go to heaven if he rights all his wrongs, and, finds his reason for being before he dies again. And it's about his journey, basically, and it's told from different points of view, and sometimes Eric, sometimes the Persian, sometimes Christine, sometimes like a passerby or something. And, so after I started writing my book, I heavily researched Phantom of the Opera. I was introduced to the Phantom Pop spot, the Phantom of the Opera spot, where Phantom S and JHR, they're amazing. And, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was introduced to all these different Phantom films, and they're just, I've seen almost all of them, actually, or the main ones at least. The only ones I haven't seen so far are the 83 Max Shell version, which I'm going to watch tomorrow, Phantom of the Paradise, and the two Chinese versions. And of course the Lost film, but you know, who has that? It's the Lost film. I'm just a completely obsessed fan of him now. I have the Eric plushie that Biscuits made, and it's amazing. I hug him to death. Sleep with him, he's covered in feathers from my feather pillow. And, yeah, I'm obsessed with Eric, and he's amazing. I love him so much. Oh, almost, no, more than I love Cloud. More than I love Cloud Strife, because Cloud is two-dimensional, but he's sexy. But Eric is not sexy, but he's four-dimensional. No, he's five-dimensional, in my opinion. You know, the number five seems to be associated with him a lot, like the fifth stellar and stuff. I don't know. But, I'm so obsessed that I finally watched the stage version, the other night. I saw it when it's here, where, I'm not telling you where, it's here where I am, so, I saw it with Tim Martin Gleason, and, what's her name, Trista something, and Sean McLaughlin, and, oh my god, Tim Martin Gleason, my new favorite Phantom. No, yes, really. I also love Ramin Karimloo, but, you know, he's playing it with different actors right now, so not a fan of that. Although I do actually like Bathing Beauty. Not, I know that's kind of blasphemy, but I'm just, I can't see it as being a Phantom song, but, and I can't see Meg singing it, but I think it's a okay song. It's catchy, it's, you know, something, kind of sounds 1950s actually, rather than 1910s, but, yeah, whatever. And Road Whipper is insane, so I can't hold that against him. So yeah, I guess I'll tell you more about my hatred for Twilight later, as you heard earlier, and my love of Eric, and more about my book maybe later, and I will sing you some of my songs later, because I am tired, my voice is shot, and it's 12 o'clock at night, so nighty night.